And right now, a massive winter storm is slamming the Midwest. As you can see there, a nice and steady snow is falling, and it's coming down in Chicago as we take a look at that rim. And it's already causing headaches for millions of people as they return home from their Thanksgiving plans. Ground stops have just been issued at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport and Nashville's airport as well. And the issue is air traffic control staffing shortages in addition to the weather. At this hour, there are more than 2,200 delays within or out of the U.S. and nearly 900 cancellations. None of this sounds good, but we've got NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza live from Newark Liberty Airport. Marcus, you have been there for weeks. I know that you check in with people every time you're there. So how are things going so far? What are you hearing?
Hey, Laura, good morning. So far, so good, and that's good news, but it might trickle down to bad news eventually here. You got 48 million people traveling post-Thanksgiving in total, and you're trying to figure out how to get to the airport and how to get there on time. So behind me, I always show you these kiosks here. These are nice for people to check into and see the latest status here. And then, Kyle, you can just turn to your left. You don't have to zoom in or anything here. We have the big board all on time for the most part here at Newark Airport, so that is good news, but overall there is concern over the weather. That is what is impending right now. Heavy snow already dropped up to 2 feet in some areas with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. That's going to create those whiteout conditions, and as of yesterday, more than 2,200 flights were delayed nationwide, with more disruption expected through the weekend. Multiple regions will see heavy snow, gusty winds, rain, and pockets of freezing rain, making roads slick and slowing air traffic. Conditions really expected to improve by Monday morning's commute. Hopefully here, we'll see. AAA says a record 81.8 million Americans are traveling the holiday week here, 6 million in the skies, 73 million drivers, and about 2.5 million using trains, buses, or cruises. Cruise sounds nice right now. This is the busiest Thanksgiving period on record as far as travel goes. So today's expected to be a high impact weather day. Snow, rain affecting travel routes across multiple regions. Sunday expected to be the biggest travel day. Guess who's going to be here? Of course, yours truly. So we'll keep you updated on that as well. You got to look out for the rain along the East Coast, likely adding delays. Monday should see a widespread improvement, as I mentioned. So 6 million Americans expected to fly this week. Airports like the one we're at urging passengers to arrive early and then to check the flight status like I told you earlier today in those kiosks, because it's a good way to check on what's happening, Laura. And then they always have some folks standing by as well, which will help you kind of walk you through that process. So that's nice.
Yeah, Marcus, you mentioned Sunday being the critical travel day, and I'm wondering if we have any stats or if you've heard anything, because, man, we know that this is the biggest travel weekend, right, of the whole year. Are more people trying to, get out on Monday morning instead? Or what's the deal with Sunday?
Yeah, so I'm trying to talk to people individually here as well, and trying to get an overall gauge of that. I hope to report on that throughout the morning here into the afternoon. But I think overall, folks understand that Sunday is going to be really busy, so Monday is going to be a heavy travel day too. And that's something you got to see as you see families like this step up. You got a lot of people traveling in one particular group as well, and that can create those issues there. So the other thing you have to be aware of is that the air traffic controllers and airlines are already bracing for a nationwide surge in passengers. Some storms, the impact stretching from the Midwest over here to the Northeast. Even a backup in one major hub can trigger delays thousands of miles away. So forecasters expect conditions to improve by Monday morning, giving travelers one more option. But the issue, Laura, is if flights are delayed today in the Midwest, over there in Chicago, down south in Texas even, they're going to affect flights coming out here as well. So we're hoping that the ripple effect will be minimal and folks can get out on time. But if you have that extra day off, you have that extra day of travel, maybe push it to Monday, spend an extra day with your in-laws. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I'm sure you would love that, and just get to know the family a little more.
Yeah, there you go. There's some good advice. Marcus Espinoza, I always like to see what's happening in back of you. It looks calm. Calm is good. We'll take it. Thank you so much. We'll check back in with you next hour.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.